Today we get a taste of Thailand.
With its most famous soup, Tom Yum.
It has distinct hot and sour flavors with fragrant spices and aromatic herbs.
Stick around. The base of the soup is Nam Prik Pao, which is a chili paste. You can buy this in the stores, but I find it fun to make it myself, so that's what we're going to do today.
Oh my, it's gonna be a long cooking.
Believe you me. The wok on medium gas, and then I'm going to add 300 milliliter of sunflower oil and bring it up to temperature. First, we add 50 grams of thinly sliced garlic and let it fry till it's golden brown. We take them out like this, and then we continue with 100 grams of thinly sliced shallots till they are golden brown. Our last ingredient in the oil is 50 grams of deseeded Puya peppers.
You don't need to chop them?
No, they need to go in whole like this. And then we just let them go until they get really fragrant. For the next steps, you need a food processor. I have here 25 grams of dried shrimp that we're going to add, and then we're going to grind this into a very fine powder. Take it out, and then we're going to add all our fried ingredients to the food processor. Like that. And we give them a good mix. Back to our wok, we add our shrimp powder to our oil.
Wow.
And let that, that bubbles up.
Yeah.
And let that fry a bit till it subsides a little bit.
What are you holding there?
Cooking chopsticks.
Oh, you took it serious.
Yeah, I took it serious. 20-30 seconds after, we're going to add 100 grams of palm sugar, and we're going to let that dissolve. And now we're going to add all our crumbled chilies, garlic and onion, 90 grams of tamarind paste, and finally 50 ml of fish sauce.
It aggravated it.
And now it got angry. Now we mix this in, and then we let it boil and reduce for a couple of minutes until it thickens a little bit, and then it's ready. The soup can be made with either chicken or pork or shrimp. Today we are going with shrimp. I have here 400 grams of head-on, shell-on shrimps that we're going to clean up. And the reason we need the heads and the shrimps, I'll show you later. I'm just going to cut this off, and then we take off the shell. It's a little bit of fiddling. Many times people, they leave the tails on for presentation, but I find that to be annoying when you eat the soup that you have to sit and fight with those, so I prefer to take
take
and
them
then
out.
We're just going to devein it here with a toothpick. It's the easiest way to get the vein out. There we go. In with that there, and that over here, and we continue. This is where our heads and shells, they come in handy, because we're going to use those to create our soup stock. I'm going to add them to the pot that's running on medium heat, and I'm just going to fry them just for 20 seconds, just to get a little bit fragrant. 15-20 seconds, not more. I see they turn red, and then I'm going to add 1.5 liter of water. We're going to bring that to a boil and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to strain it. And we're going to set that aside to drip off. And in the same pot, we're going to add a splash of oil, maybe a tablespoon and a half, and 2 chopped up oyster mushrooms that we're going to let fry here. Turn up the heat a little bit until golden brown. Then we continue with 2 tablespoons of our Nam Prik Pao. Like this. Let that fry a little bit. And we're going to add a couple of cloves of finely sliced garlic actually. 4 diced red Thai chilies. You could use green if you want to, but now I had red, so I'm going to use those.
That smells nice already.
Smells nice, yeah. Now we let that get fragrant maybe 30 seconds or so, not longer. We don't want to burn anything here. That smells good. Just like that. And then we are gonna go back with our broth. Very nice. Ooh, the chili got in my nose there. To this, we are going to add a sachet of lemongrass, which has been diced up. This is 4 small stalks that have been diced. If you have 2 big ones, use that. I don't want them in the final product. That's why I'm doing this with cheesecloth. And then Kaffir lime leaves. These have been frozen, so I'm gonna use about 15 of them. If you have fresh, you would use maybe 10. 2 tablespoons of Galangal paste. If you are lucky enough to be in a place where you can get it fresh, use fresh. There we go. And I'm just gonna give that a stir so the paste gets dissolved. And then we're gonna let this simmer for, again, 10 to 15 minutes. Finally, we add back our mushrooms. We're going to introduce our shrimps to the party. Here, and then we're going to add 50 milliliter of fish sauce. And now we're going to cook this for 2-3 minutes until the shrimps, they are cooked through. And then we're just going to taste it with lime juice for the flavor. You give it a shot?
How about you try it first and tell me how safe that is?
It cannot be that bad. Let me try it.
Nah.
It's excellent. It doesn't kick you in the ass, but it is spicy.
Okay, it's hot. I have no comments.
Give it a try.